Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? We're playing Dota Underlords. Yeah, this is the official Valve auto chess. And I thought I could kind of like show you how it works. Now, first of all, how do you get this game? So, as you might guess, I'm not in some sort of private beta. It's just, no. But the way you get this game right now is you buy the Battle Pass, and then in Dota, you have in your dashboard a button that says claim Dota Underlords. You click on that, and that adds it to your Steam library. Then you can go into your Steam library, download it there, and then you can play it. Alright? Cool. Now, this is a standalone auto chess game from Valve, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it outright. I think this is the best auto chess currently on the market. I think this is better than any auto chess that I have seen or tried or played. Honestly, this right here is, I love it. I love what they're doing with it. Now, it is very clearly not finished, and they stated that this is very much a beta. Now, right now, it's this kind of like semi-close beta. By the way, if you don't want to spend money on getting this game, you can simply wait, I think, until next week, or is it in 2 weeks? I'm not sure when exactly. You can find it on Dota blog, but then it's free, then you don't have to have the Battle Pass. Battle Pass is only if you want it like a week or two early. Anyway. So, first of all, let's go ahead and get started by saying one thing. You will notice that a lot of the UI in this game is like really large, and like this is what the options menu looks like. It's like really large, right? And all of this stuff just takes up a lot of the screen. Why is that? Because it's very clearly built for mobile, right? Like it's just undeniably built for mobile. And I'm hoping they'll like make the PC version more of a PC version as they go along, right? But so far, it's honestly mostly built for mobile. Now, here's already something I really like. If you click on here, you can see like all of the heroes, right? You've got the seasons and season info. I'm going to talk about why I think this right here, this word, season, is actually super important, and I'm very happy it exists. Oh my god, right? We're beginning with a familiar core set of gameplay features. Core set, oh, this makes me so happy, right? We expect this beta to last a few months, culminating with the launch of our first season, bringing with it a new rotation of heroes, alliances, and items. Alliances are hero races, right? So they've got their heroes, they've got their alliances, and they've got alliances can be races and classes like they are in Dota auto chess. Right now, it's gonna be kind of confusing to talk about it, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and refer to like 3 different games in this video. I will refer to Dota auto chess, which is the auto chess you can play in the Dota 2 arcade, the original game mode. I will refer to Drodo auto chess, which is the Drodo auto chess version that they made. That's gonna be on Epic Store. That's already available on mobile. Right? Made by Drodo Studio, the people that made Dota Auto Chess. And then this right here is Underlords. I'm going to refer to this one as Underlords. Cool. Let's play a match. You can multiplayer. Solo tutorial doesn't really exist, but we're going to go to multiplayer. You can also play with friends, by the way. There is a friends list, which I'm really happy about. I mean, it uses the Steam friends list, but the fact that it's already integrated, I think, is fantastic. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now, first thing I really want to make clear here. Things are different in this mode. Units are not the same units, not all of them, right? Let's get ourselves, let's actually go ahead and just, we've got the assassin or we've got the warlock. Let's go ahead and get ourselves the bound. Okay, let's get you. Let's get you. So first of all, you can see there's already Warlock, who is a new hero, right? Like, this hero is just different from the one that exists in Dota Auto Chess or in Drodo Auto Chess. In fact, there's a bunch of new units that have different effects. You can see Bounty Hunter kind of goes invisible when he attacks something, which is kind of like a unique feature to the hero. Heroes have interesting abilities. Heroes move differently, right? So you can see they just move in like a straight line. And after creep rounds, you get this, right? So you get this screen where you get to pick 1 of 3 different upgrades that you can then have. Now, these upgrades can be items. They can also be passive effects, which you'll hopefully see in a bit. Anyway, we've got also a bunch of options here. We could get the Enchantress, I guess. I'm not really sure. I don't really like any of these too much. We've got the Batrider and you two. I guess they have a little bit of synergy right now, so I might as well get them in here. I'm probably going to end up selling these. These don't really matter. So the synergy with these is the same. Now, one of the first big changes is that each unit only has 1 inventory slot, right? You don't have 6 inventory slots, they only have 1 inventory slot. Secondly, you can actually change which unit you can actually change the items from units around, right? So currently this is on the bad right, I can move it over here, I can move it over here, right? And I think this is just such a massive improvement. Like, I do not like that in Dota auto chess and in Dota auto chess you cannot do that. Embarrassment of Riches. Neutral rounds offer 1 additional item choice. Blightstone target gets -3 armor or cloak. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, right? So now we have a kind of like a passive benefit. This is something that isn't an item. It's just like an effect that we have now. Oh, cool. I guess we go for the badge right here. And we'll definitely get also Bloodseeker. So Bloodseeker is another new unit. Bloodseeker goes nuts. So passive. Every second Bloodseeker takes damage equal to 7% of max health. For every percentage of health missing, he gains 5% attack speed. And on a kill, he regains 35% of his max health. Bloodseeker goes nuts. This guy is so fast. He does so much damage. He's actually crazy strong. So I'm hoping we can get like a little bit of a synergy going on there. Hey, Elo is here. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. But you can see our Bloodseeker running in there. And he's like just grinding up these creeps. So, yeah. Anyway. The effects in this game mode, or not in this game mode, in this game are personally, I think, much more interesting, much more well thought out, much better in terms of their design than what I see in Dota auto chess. They are just, oh, okay, we got some cool stuff. Octarine Essence, Brooch of Martyr, Cloak, or Strange Bedfellows. So Strange Bedfellows, we can do a ton of damage. I'm gonna go with the Octarine Essence. I love this item. This thing can actually just go mega nuts and maybe actually kind of make sense on this boy. Nice, very happy about the second Bloodseeker, and we can actually get ourselves the 2 Warlocks here, which is cool. Right, maybe we can get some value out of that. We'll just kind of like have to wait and see. It's gonna be another... Well, actually, no, I think this is the first proper round. I don't think this is going to be another creep round. But yeah. And let's get ourselves Tiny. Now, Tiny in this mode is an absolute boss. Like, I want to kind of make that clear. Alright, like, the units have been adjusted. They don't work exactly the same as they did before. And Tiny is so good. Holy hell, Tiny is so good. Tiny is just absurdly powerful. Like, it's crazy. So, I'm kind of happy about, you know, like, having one of these guys. Maybe we can, like, find some synergy with him later on. Now, to me, the biggest improvement in this game is really the fact that you've got this right here. Ah, I love this so much. It's fantastic, right? Like, there's so much more variety. You saw earlier that we had something that enabled like a demon hunter strategy. Different effects that you get enable different strategies, right? Later on, you will probably more likely take effects that help make your strategy a bit more powerful. But still, I think it's such an interesting way of going about it. It is really cool, really enjoyable in my opinion, and I'm glad to see this kind of approach to it. Okay, so who do we put in here? I mean, I guess I'll pick up this batch right, and I'm gonna just go ahead and throw down the Warlock. Now, synergies have also been changed around. So, for example, Warlock right here, you can see he's got different values on it. But I think one of the bigger changes is actually Hunters. Can we see if we find any Hunters? No, but here Knights is also an interesting one. So Knight units take 25% less physical magic damage when standing 1 cell away from another Knight. This makes it so that it's much more about positioning. And I got slaughtered, holy hell. Oh, that's a level 2 Bloodseeker, yeah. Ooh, those boys are scary. Right? But we got, you know, like... the Knights are much more about positioning. You've got Druids. The lowest star allied Druid is upgraded a level. So if you have multiple Druids, you know, the Druids kind of upgrade each other and you can get high level Druids really quickly. Although, here's the important thing, you still need the same amount of Druids to upgrade other Druids than you did before. Oh, look at this. And we've got also a Witch Doctor, which is nice. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just level up right now. So we're going to go ahead and level up here. And then we put down this. So now we've got Trolls. We've got the Warlock synergy, which is going to be nice for our Bloodseeker. We've got the level 2 Bloodseeker, which I'm really excited about. I mean, that's going to be hella powerful. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so pay attention to the fight right here. We've got the Bloodseeker just rushing in. One of the problems we might have is we don't quite have a great front line. But look at Bloodseeker, man. Oh, he's fantastic. Yeah, it's a very strong unit. Like, a bunch of these new units are very powerful. They can do a lot of work. Alright, but even old units have been adjusted. Now, it seems right now, one of the strongest strategies is actually hunters. That's what I've been kind of like experiencing as we go through this. I find the hunters to be just absolutely overwhelming, super, super strong, super powerful. And they just kind of like perform well every round. So, balance, of course, is something they're still working on. Oh, no hunter. I was kind of hoping we would get a hunter so I can kind of show that to you. Let's get bounty hunter. I mean, he's not exactly a hunter, but, you know, we'll take it. Shadow shaman, level up you. So you've got Odo level up, which I think is fantastic. You know, it's got just a bunch of quality of life changes that... And now this is where I kind of start talking a little bit of shit, but I apologize for that. But I just want to kind of like, you know, properly express my opinion. But I have said before, I personally don't really like... Drodo auto chess, right? Because I feel like Drodo auto chess doesn't really do much to kind of improve upon Dota auto chess. Like, it's simply Dota auto chess ported to mobile, and honestly, that's just not something I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is quality of life changes, gameplay improvements, and design, I guess, iterations or design changes, right? Just like make the game more interesting. Make it a better game. You shouldn't just port it because you can. You should port it to improve it. And I didn't see that with Drodo. While I do see that with Underlords. I do very much see that with Underlords. I feel like Underlords is actually doing a fantastic job of improving it. Oh, look at that. This is where we actually get some hunters. Let's see if we can maybe stack this up a little bit. So, hunters have a 15% chance of quickly performing 3 attacks. This is a very, very powerful effect. And something that definitely we gotta respect and people gotta really respect. You can, in this mod, you can see, look, if we click on a unit... Wait, actually, we'll wait until this fight is over. But you can see the unit's attack range, right? You have a much easier time having insight on the unit's stats, right? Like you can see stats right here. And you can even, where do I know you can click on the store, right? If I click on Luna up here, you can see the different stats at the different levels. You can see the ability explained. If the ability, you know, changes, then you see the different levels of that. I think all of these things are fantastic and are really the kind of stuff that, to me, makes it so, oh yeah, I understand why we need it or why it is a good idea to move to a standalone platform, because you actually went and improved the game in a substantial way. While, I don't see that.
The League version of auto chess?
Hey, delicious. You know what? I personally think that the League version actually has a good chance of being good, because as much as I personally don't enjoy playing League, everything Riot puts out for League is quite polished, right? I think they do definitely do a good job at really putting a lot of polish behind their work and making it look good and feel good and play good, right? I really feel like play feel is one of their priorities. And also, there's no chance of the League auto chess version being ported to mobile, meaning that there will be no concessions made there. So I'm honestly not opposed to giving it a try. I have a feeling it might be good. Anyway, you can see Warlock healing right there. Oh, Warlock is actually fantastic. Alright, Warlock heals so much. Anyway. So, now let's go and actually quickly bring something up that I'm sure you've already kind of like been like, huh? Like, the art for this game isn't great. It's not. Mostly because what the art for this game currently is Dota models ported in with a little bit of a black outline. That's it. That's the entire thing, right? It's just not that impressive. I personally, I gotta say, you know, like, I feel like they can do better there. But I do also want to say that I am understanding of that. Because they are certainly just trying to get this out as quickly as possible. I'm sure Valve was actually willing to take more time with this, but with the recent announcements of, you know, Drodo Auto Chess coming to Epic Store, you have, of course, League Auto Chess that we just brought up coming. You know, with the announcements of all of these other games, I'm sure Valve felt a little bit of pressure to get this game out as quickly as possible, which does make sense. And so I wouldn't be too surprised the reason why we see This game in its very unpolished state, in this very, very much better state with the models just kind of looking a little crap, frankly. Shaman plug. Unused attention, 5% chance of being turned into a chicken. Elusive units are invisible for the first 3 seconds of a fight. I think I'm gonna take the Shaman here. Because, like, sure, let's get some Shamans going on. It's another batch rider, I guess. So, what I'm saying is that I think a lot of this rush that we see here is actually understandable, because I think it was literally them saying, is this game in shape enough that if we put it out and we say, hey, it's super better, people will accept it. And I think for that it's fine. Now, another thing you might notice is that the UI is massive, right? It's so big. This right here has no reason to be so big, right? All of this is so big. Why is this counter up in the top right corner so big, right? That's because it's very clearly made for mobile, right? Like, you've got the DPS indicator, but you can only have the DPS indicator, the item indicator, or the synergies indicator online. You cannot have all 3 online at the same time, but why? Like, it's something that is very much so, like, possible for all 3 of them to be online at the same time. I got a big screen, right? Like, if you just use the space a little bit more reasonably, and you didn't fill up half of it with this portrait up here, then I very much could, or then there would very much be enough space to fit all of this information at once, all of which I think is valuable information to fit. I think we want to get that Beastmaster, probably. I don't think I'm going for Assassins. Although, admittedly, there's a TA right there, which is a little bit nice, but that's okay. Alright, so why is that? I think the answer for this is just very clear. It's just because they made a mobile game first, and then again felt pressured to release it as quickly as possible, and so they released it. But they released their game that was designed for mobile, right? Like, that's why this is. This is how you would make the UI for a mobile game. This is not how you would make the UI for a PC game. Alright, so we've got the Shaman here. Random enemies turn into a frog. I think we're gonna get you. Let's go ahead and throw you down. We're probably gonna end up replacing that boy at some point in the future, but for now, I feel like that's not too bad to have. Alright, but that's what I see, and I think in that, like, that is actually kind of fine to me, because it's something that I see as easily fixed, easily improved upon. Right? I don't see this as something that is meant to stay and stick around. I see this as something that is meant to be replaced. And in that context, I'm fairly happy with it. By the way, did you see Bloodseeker just completely annihilate us right there? God, that unit is so strong. Hey, Dr. Lissandro, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. The UI is cool on PC to play on the couch, though. I can see that, right? But, you know, like, they could just kind of make that UI available if for that specific purpose, if that's what they want. Alright, so we're gonna sell you. I think we sell you because I want to get these 2 Drow Rangers in here. I gotta start fitting my hunters. My hunters are all 1-star, but I've got 3 hunters that are 1 unit away from 2-star. And if I get them to 2-star, we really gotta put them into the match. I mean, like, right now I feel like taking a little bit too much damage, but hey, we're trying. Anyway, so that's kind of the thing, right? So I'm actually personally willing to forgive a lot of this, because I see a company really crunching to get this out quickly and basically saying, yeah, like, this is the mobile version, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. And so I can look past all of these things and just purely look at the gameplay elements of it. And I think the gameplay elements of it are just really good. So, for example, Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger adds 20, 30, 40% bonus attack speed and damage to all allies 1 cell away. So, like, this is a really interesting fact. This is much more interesting than the effect that Drow Ranger has in auto chess currently, which is no effect. Drow Ranger doesn't have an effect in Dota Auto Chess because her effect is just bonus stats. She might as well just have those stats and not have an effect. She doesn't have an effect, effectively, right? And so I'm happy to see that, hey, you know, you actually gave her something, and it's kind of neat. Like, it has some gameplay elements that are interesting, and it uses a lot of gameplay elements that are interesting. Well, Dota Auto Chess and Dota Auto Chess mostly relies on just like modifying the stats and adding randomness in there to create variety. What Valve did is they created a game that has a lot more strategic elements, because a lot more of it is about specific composition, specific unit positioning, getting, you know, like a few items and placing them on the right units. I think all of those elements are just much more interesting. Okay, Eidolons. I don't think any. I guess I'll get this. It's not really what I'm going for, but I guess that's fine. Well, this is bad though. Like, I'm actually just kind of getting nothing really all that good here. Admittedly, I am now at 50 gold, so we can start upgrading, re-rolling, doing all of the good stuff. We can do all of the good stuff and get nice and powerful, right? But I really like these effects. The font of creation, right? The embarrassment of riches. This is all nice stuff. I think that's really cool, and I'm glad that that's the kind of stuff they're going for, right? Because you know, honestly, my personally biggest problem with like auto chess from day one has always been items. I could deal with the randomness of picking units and all of that stuff. Like, all of that randomness doesn't bother me. But my biggest problem has always been items, because I feel like sometimes you just get nothing and other people get perfect combinations, right? And you just get wrecked, and it just doesn't feel good. Actually, you know, like, the very first suggestion I ever gave to Drodo in terms of how they could improve the game was, I think it would be better if the items weren't random. Right? If instead the items were predictable, and if you could actually have a little bit more control over it. That was the very first thing I told them, right? They never changed it. But that's okay. But that was like something that's kind of bothered me from day one, and I'm glad to see that addressed here. And I think, honestly, the reason why that was in the game in the first place, and why Drodo decided to kind of keep that around, is really because it's kind of a more Eastern approach to making games. So it's like adding in these kind of random elements is something that's very popular over there, that will make the game more popular, right? While I think over here in the West, people are a little bit more keen on having a bit more control. Alright, cool, that's a Windrunner. I feel good about that. Alright, we gotta kind of think this through a little bit. You go, right, and then you go, and we put the sniper in. And the Drow Ranger here. So hopefully we'll start doing some damage here. Because this is actually, like, you will see our hunter damage output now. Well, maybe. Maybe we also just get completely annihilated. My Bloodseeker keeps going for the hero that has the Goblin buff. That's the one thing I'm kind of sad they didn't remove. That they still have Goblin mech. I mean, like, come on, guys. Now, let's talk about seasons. So, I have, you know what? I'm glad I've always been so vocal about this stuff, because, like, I can legit go back and point at, here, this is where I said that, and here, this is where I said that, right? But something that I've been saying for a long time as well is that I think the right way to handle... I don't think I'm keeping you. I would like these razors, though. I think the right way to handle ongoing support for a game like this is to do it via seasons. Gameplay seasons. Right? Similar to card games. And in those gameplay seasons, you have different units that are available each season, you know, different characters that are playable, different synergies, and every 3 months or so you make a new season, and the new season has new units that you play, you know, and it's just like a new game, because something you can't do with these kind of games is just keep adding units. If you just keep adding more units into the game like you might with Dota, eventually it becomes too crowded. It just won't be good for the health of the game. Alright? Cool, Wind Ranger. Did I already have level 2 Wind Ranger though? Oh, there's a Medusa though. I'll take that. Did I get rid of the sniper or what? Oh, there's also a troll. Alright, you know what? I'm not going for you guys. So you happen, you don't happen. Alright, we need to level up. That's what we need. So having the gameplay seasons, I think is fantastic. I think that's definitely the right way to go. It's a really good element, and something that I'm glad to see. And that's exactly what they're doing with this game. You know, I pointed it out earlier. They're saying gameplay seasons. They're gonna do new heroes, new units. And as I've mentioned before, I feel like that's the problem I see with Dota Auto Chess, where in their development, because they have been so public, we have seen them develop. Oh yeah, units in shop on the shop offered as if you were 1 level higher. Let's go, right? But what we have seen in their development, I personally don't think really convinces me of their kind of 6-month plan. Right? That's always the thing that I've been worried about, that I just don't see their 6-month plan. But I do see it with this. I think they have a very clear idea of what they want to do, and I think the idea of what they want to do is very reasonable. Oh, cool. So we've got Deadeye. Deadeye units focus their attacks on the lowest health enemy. Man, that's actually kind of really nice for me. I'm definitely gonna get that in here. Alright. So that's like another improvement, you know. They changed the really boring synergy that the dwarves had before to a really interesting synergy, where they're kind of like, okay, they will target down a unit. You know, they've got a lot of attack range, they're gonna use that. I like that. I think that's really good. I think that's a fantastic addition. You missed the troll? Oh, no, I didn't. What are you talking about? Missed nothing. I missed nothing. Alright, we'll put you in here. Now let's actually look at our Bloodseekers. Bloodseeker's still doing stuff. No, Bloodseeker is just dying. Alright, so honestly, as much as I think Bloodseeker is an absolutely fantastic unit, I'm currently not giving the boy the support he needs, so sorry my friend, you gotta go. Right? It's just, I'm not being kind to him. And it's showing. Okay. Damn Cottle. Look at that DPS here. 4,800. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Alright, we gotta spend our money. We're too low. We're way too low. Okay. Did I miss Sniper? Ah, I'm sorry. Yeah. If I missed something, I apologize. I'm still getting used to all of the interface and such. It can be a bit tricky. Oh, it's a Tidehunter. No, that's a good one. Alright. Cool. Nice. Troll upgrade. Let's get you in here. I think the Warlock goes. Put the Tidehunter down. Although admittedly the Warlock might be good now that I've got my troll synergy going on. Alright, our damage output should be pretty damn high now. Cooldown. Cool. Look at that. Yeah, we do a lot of damage. Wind Ranger damage output. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I might take the Sniper out for now, put down this, but then I lose the Deadeye synergy. It's actually kind of a little bit difficult. It's actually, I'm actually having a hard time deciding here. There's Mirana as well. Mirana is pretty expensive in this. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do, honestly. So reroll. I do definitely want you. Alright, so we sell this. We have you. We give that to you. Alright, we gotta kind of see how this goes. Who's performing well, who isn't. I mean, our attack speed is kind of through the roof. But, oh my god, Bloodseeker's coming in. Damn. Damn, that's a lot of damage. 10 HP lost. Okay. So these are hunters. I don't think I need you. Alright, Bad Rider. It's a Lich. Wonder if I can get the Bad Rider maxed out. Yes. Okay, so that's not bad. Not bad. Sorry. I think I get rid of the gyro. Right? Because I kind of need the sniper instead of the gyro. Like, I know I need the sniper and the gyro at the same time. But since I won't be able to do that... Shaman, Wicked Intent, Vanguard... Alright, let's get this. My items are not good. The item drops I'm getting are not good. That's a good one. Alright, come on. It's another gyro. That doesn't help me. So I think gyro is just objectively worse than even just a sniper. But I feel like the disruptor is much more valuable than either one of them. Okay. Tidehunter. Do it! Oh, I hate Tidehunter. Oh my god, my units. I'm dead. Am I dead? Is that it? Oh. Damn, I'm super dead. Alright. You get even like a nice little end screen, although I got 7th, which is not ideal. That is definitely not ideal. But yeah, that's... By the way, you can like immediately queue again, which is kind of cool. Do we do it two? Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Right? At least I didn't die first. Right? Let's do another one where maybe we don't just kind of like lose immediately. Like maybe that. Oh man. Look, I am trying, alright? I'm still learning the game. Oh, okay, it's a bunch of anti-mages. Let's go Bloodseeker, man. Dude, I am the biggest believer in Bloodseeker. And Tiny. Oh, I love those guys. They go nuts. Now, I do have some criticisms for this game. But like all of the criticisms I have are pretty much exclusively because the game is clearly not done yet. And the thing is, it's not like they're hiding the fact that the game isn't done yet. Like, they're very clear about this, right? The game is very obviously not done yet. Now, what do I mean with that? Well, for example, something I personally find really not very good is I think the visual fidelity in the combat is not fantastic. I find it difficult to keep exactly track of who's winning, who's fighting. Right, soul-sucking siphon. All units 1 cell away from warlocks heal for 25% of all damage caused by items and abilities. Oh, you guys want to go for like warlocks? I don't think that's very good, but let's do it. I hate another Bloodseeker here. Sure, why not? Let's go hard. But, yeah. Opening settings menu. Wait. Opening the settings menu shows all how it's not done. Game. Hide partial alliances during combat. How do I... Well, I don't even know what that setting does. Partial alliances. Huh. Anyway. Look at my Bloodseekers going nuts. You go get them, boys. But yeah, settings menu, you can see it's a little bit sparse. Isn't really too much there. And it's just like very clearly the Dota. Like again, this game is super rushed. But I think as far as a rush game goes, I see all of the potential. What? Human units count as heartless when counting alliances? Holy hell, that's amazing. That is actually so good. Look, that's what I mean. That is so interesting too. Oh, a level 2 Bloodseeker. Let's go. That is so interesting. It's a really cool effect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love everything about it. Sell you, get you. Here we go. Got primordials now.
It's around 20 minutes into video. Leave a like and subscribe and also ring the bell icon.
Hey, we're Steve Felix. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What is Heartless? Heartless is undeads from Auto Chess. Right? So, Heartless units have give minus armor to enemies. So we should be able to build up a ton of minus armor really quickly. Right, and this is cool. Like, this kind of like helps you define your strategy a bit. Like, I really love this. I think this is so nice. Blade mail. Yeah, hell yeah, give me that. Alright, let's see if we can get some humans or some shit going on. You know, I feel like there's a bunch of nice items we could potentially get. Well, I guess we'll get the Bloodseeker. I think for now there's nothing else here that's really fantastic. Knights are difficult to use unless you go for the full set. Slaughter. I'm not feeling any of this, honestly. I mean, like, I guess I should probably get you. Just because, like, we should spend our money, right? Alright, let's see how good Bloodseeker does. Level 2 Bloodseeker. Hell yeah, get him! Oh, nice, the heal. Damage output. Whew. Alright, kind of got beaten up a bit. Yeah, we lost that one. We need better supporting cast. We need a better supporting cast here. By the way, you can look at other players. Right, like this is also something I think can be improved upon. Also, by the way, I see the monetization already coming. Like, I mean, I think it's super reasonable. Here's how they're gonna monetize it. Like, first of all, change the board. Right, put little trinkets on your heroes. Like, all of that stuff. Like, you have the icon in the top left corner. That's something you can sell. I guess a lot of ways to monetize it. And I expect there's gonna be like a bunch more like integration with Dota, which is super reasonable to me as well. Assassins. Let's go hard with these boys. Got a crit chance now. Look at that. Cool. Ah, Bloodseeker, yeah. Yeah. I have a question for you. Cereal or soup? We have already answered that question before. Cereal is only a soup if you're eating it with water. It's the only time. And if you eat your cereal with water, you're a fucking barbarian. Get out. Absolutely, absolutely disgusting, I say. That's all I have for you. Just contempt. Alright, we have the Warlock thing, right? Like, I guess I pick up the Warlock. I mean, like, it seems to me like we want to go, like, humans and assassins. I don't know. Oh, man. We want to go for so many things. Alright, Bloodseeker, heal up. Nice. Oh, he got stunned. There he goes. Still did a good amount of damage. Good wave. By the way, here's Tiny actually being really, really nice. But this guy has more level 2 units, so it's a little bit of a hard fight, to be honest. It's a hard fight.
Is it me or the units looks like League of Lesbians champions?
Hey, Punk Shinobi. I think that's only because of the black outline, making them look more cartoonish, right? I think that's the only reason why, and I mean, like, I personally don't think that's a problem. If you think that's a problem, I guess, but to me, that's, like, totally fine. Do I replace this tiny? I don't really think I do. I think I've got all of these assassins, dude. Like, I actually only need one more assassin. Are there that many assassins in this game, man? Alright, season info. Look at this. Alliances. Assassins. Alright, Bounty, Morphling, Phantom, Queen of Pain, Viper, Templar Assassin, Slog, Sand King, Bloodseeker. I actually want to try out Slog. Slog is different in this game mode. Game. Sorry, I keep calling it game mode. It's not a game mode. It's a game. It's a different game. But Slog is different in here. Because Slog gets essentially Essence Shift, which is... Whoo! That's juicy. So. Well then. Right now, it's just kind of like waiting. Here's something that, I don't know. The wait times are still one of those things where I always feel like... I don't know if there is a solution to it, but... would be cool if there was. Alright, so we sell the tiny, right? And then we level up our hero, and we are still not level 6. So that's a big oof. But we're gonna be level 6 in a second. We're actually gonna have 6 assassins already. Let's go, man. That's actually gonna be nuts. Oh, man. So what does Sand King have? Sand King got Burrow Strike? Hell yeah. Well, you're already level 6? Oh, you leveled up once more than me. Well, my units are fairly expensive, but my units are also fairly strong.
I see that you stumbled upon the auto-chess knockoff made by a small indie company.
Hey, Buddhist!
Gotta give them a chance in this emerging market.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like you gotta make sure that, you know, everybody is given a fair chance, you know. We are promoters of the free market around here. And, so... gotta make sure Valve gets their chance as well. But like, honestly speaking, I really do believe this is the best auto chess game to date. And now this is, you know, like, I'm not a Valve shill. Because I don't like Valve. Valve is a bunch of wieners. I feel like I have been fairly vocal about this in the past. But Valve is a bunch of wieners. But I think they did well with this one. I think they did well with this one. So. Anyway. We got ourselves the 6 assassins going on. Yeah, our synergies are fairly simple right now. But hey, I mean, if it's working. Alright, our damage output should be pretty damn high. Oh yeah, it is. Alright, Bloodseeker, get him. Nice. Oh, look at Bloodseeker going nuts right now. Ah, he got stunned. That's the thing, you know, like if the Bloodseeker doesn't get stunned, then he just kind of like annihilates things. If he does get stunned, then I guess he kind of dies. Oh, man. I thought you only called people you like wieners. I don't know, I think I just call everybody a wiener these days. I think that's pretty much the only thing that's happening there. It's just everybody's a wiener. Just collectively, the entire world. Oh, man. But yeah, to me, the biggest improvements Valve can make right now is just make the UI not be a mobile UI. I know really the only thing you gotta do there is make it smaller and like give me all of this information on the screen at once. This does not need to be different menus. This can all be on the screen at once. Alright? Now as soon as they do this game is gonna be just top. Like honestly, I don't see a reason why I would ever want to play a different one. I really don't. At least not right now. I mean, like, there might be a new one coming. You never know. Like, the League one might be amazing, and it might be better than this. Like, again, I'm actually keeping an open mind on the League one. But yeah. Hey, Coco, how you doing? Alright. We got Loss of Haste, Brooch of the Aggressors. I guess I get that. Alright, who do we want to give mana to? Cooldown 3 seconds. Alright, Bounty Hunter, that's good. So, I guess I replace you. Put the bounty back in there. We've got an item. We give this to the Viper, I think. That makes sense. I think that makes sense. And right now, we just kind of want to keep chilling, I guess. I mean, our lineup is so straightforward. Like, it's so silly, but it's fine. It's kind of working, so... Oh, nice. Oh, Bloodseeker just barely made it. Oh, go get him, boy. Oh, go get him. Look at that. That's my man. That's my man. Just barely carrying us through that, but he did carry us through that. Okay. So, I mean, right now, I really think we just kind of like keep chilling. We got our money coming in, right? We want to just kind of like keep that going as a bounty hunter. Like, I think what we do, what our plan is we just keep buying all of the assassins we can find. Hey, that's a strategy, man. It's not the most complex strategy, but if it works, I mean, that's fine with me. Okay. Damn, the damage output. So this is something just like a little bit of meta. Now, I know that I so far haven't really shown you me being good at this game. That's mostly because I'm not very good at this game. But from my limited understanding, what I have seen so far seems to be good is very high damage strats. Right? I feel like a slower, tankier approach doesn't work. Even when I tried it super hard with the like maxed out knights, it just wasn't enough. I went for a bunch of warriors and they also just kind of dropped. From what I can tell, the best approach seems to be to just go super hard on the damage output and just really overwhelm your opponents. So yeah. I wonder if I should get Kunkka. Because like Kunkka gives me undead synergy. I know it sounds a little bit silly, but I'm actually gonna get undead synergy if I get this Kunkka. So kind of nice. I don't know. Alright, Bloodseeker. Pudge, by the way. Pudge is the thickest boy. When I say Pudge is the thickest boy, I mean Pudge is the absolute thickest boy. I think a maxed out Pudge, a 3-star Pudge is like almost 6,000 HP. It's insane. So, yeah. 2-star Pudge is hard to get through. Let's get also the level 2 Viper. That feels good. I'm happy about that. Right? Because we want to get these boys to higher levels quickly. Alchemist, I don't think we go for Alchemist. I don't think we go for any of these. I could get Dragon Knight, funnily enough, as like a human. Or like get Kotl for humans. Is Pudge the thickest unit in the game, or someone thicker than him? From what I can tell, Pudge is the thickest unit in the game. And he's hella thick. Like, holy hell, that guy hasn't seen a gym in a while. Oh, man. Cool. Fights are over quick. Kind of just waiting. Doom is pretty thick. Doom is also pretty thick. But like, Pudge has so much HP. It is absurd. Okay, we've got ourselves the interest going on. 2 more Morphlings, which I guess is fine. I'll sell this. I don't know, I just want to get to max income now. Honestly, like, I feel like that's our priority here. Just get this stuff maxed out quickly. Look at Viper actually coming through. Bloodseeker, something I find very funny about Bloodseeker is how Bloodseeker is either amazing in terms of DPS, right? Either the absolute god carrying us, or just garbage, just does nothing. Find that very amusing. A lot of it comes down to like how efficiently he can actually kill people. Alright, Viper. Oh, you really wasted that one. Really wasted that one. Alright, cool. We got him though. Let's see what we get. Come on, be something good for assassins. Like, that's all I want. Be something good for assassins. Make it so assassins count as humans. I mean, that sounds like the way to go, doesn't it? Alright, one time. That is terrible. None of that helps me at all. I guess I get a second blade mail. Damn, that is just garbage. Alright. We did not get lucky. Who could have seen this coming? I mean, I take blade mail there because it's the only thing that actually helps me. But those were not good choices. By the way, I do want to mention I really like only having one item slot per unit. I think that is great. I love that. Because I think having only one item slot per unit really helps kind of streamline it. And makes it so that... what are you doing, Viper? What the hell? Did you guys just see that Viper just like run around like an idiot doing nothing? You really needed to attack that axe. Well, we got wrecked a little bit. Okay. So I think our goal right now is just to level up, right? If we get some more assassins, we'll pick them up on the way. And if we don't, we'll just level up. Because we want to get 9 assassins. So assassin synergy is 10% to deal 300% damage, 20% to deal 400%, and 30% to deal 500%. So we can actually do the math on this really quickly. Right? So we've got level 1 is... Shit, what is it? Oh, man. So it's... How much damage output is that? It's 120%, right? Like, it's a 20% average increase. Yeah, I think so. Oh shit, did I just level up? Oh, that I didn't mean to do that. That kind of wastes some income. Alright, then the second one is... Why am I so bad at math right now? 10% is 300%. Yeah, but you're missing out on... Dude, my brain is not working right now. I'm usually really good at this, but... my brain is shutting down. Okay. So we've got a 10% chance for 300% damage, right? So that means our average damage increase is 20%. 20% chance for 400% damage. This means our average damage increase is 60%. And 30% chance for 500 damage. Our average 500% damage. Our average damage increase is 120%. Yeah, it's 120%. Right? So like getting that lower, like there's a massive jump there. It's a massive jump there. Alright, yeah, we gotta kind of buff a little bit with our HP, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, Glacion, thank you for the 18 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's 20, 60, 120%, yeah. So that means it's quite valuable to get actually, you know, the last level. The last level is the strongest one by far. So I'm still missing Slark and Phantom Assassin. Not Phantom Assassin, Templar Assassin as my assassins here. So. Ooh. Let's see what we can do here. Probably not very much. We're getting annihilated again. Guys, it's not working. I am trying. It's not working. Oh, man. Swap Crop for Terrorblade? Why would I need Terrorblade? Terrorblade is not a demon. Not an assassin. Okay. Look, the only thing I care about is assassins. Alright, there's a... Oh, nice. Look at that. Level 2 Phantom Assassin. That's good. That feels nice. And we've got round 20 coming up. I think it's better to get you in here instead of the Sand King right now. Let's get that Morphling dealing damage. I think that's very reasonable. Right, like that's gonna be nice and powerful. We can do some work with that. Dude, I love streaming early. I've said it a few times already. But I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. And I'm doing fine. I'm doing so well. I have energy. I feel healthy. I don't feel tired. I don't feel exhausted. I just feel good. Right? Usually if I stream for 3 hours, afterwards I feel a little bit... Equipped Heroes Magic Immune. Whew. Ho ho ho. I have a friend that might like that one. Oh. Look. I got more of that same friend. Okay. Alright. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Oh. Magic Immune Bloodseeker. I think a Magic Immune Bloodseeker is gonna go a long way. Alright. We need that guy to be level 3, man. Level 3 Magic Immune Bloodseeker. Ooh. Alright, go get him, boy. Nice. Oh, how much work is he doing? Oh no, don't attack the Pudge! You don't deal enough damage for the Pudge! Nobody deals enough damage for the Pudge. Ah, damn it. The Pudge is actually such a problem. Pudge is so big, man. Pudge is so big. Right, like if we look at our units here. There he is. Oh my god, look at these stats. 1,000, 2,500. 1,000 HP as a 1-star unit, man. I mean, that's just absurd. Okay, I really gotta get... Okay, we're gonna get to level 9 before we start rerolling. Because, like, the thing is, we are taking damage, but we're not actually taking that much damage. We're still always killing stuff. So that's good, right? Check the damage tab. Morphlings are actually doing a lot of work, it seems. Morphlings are actually doing a lot of work. Alright, BKB Bloodseeker, go in there. Oh man, he doesn't get the kills, which is the problem. If he gets kills, he does much better. Now something, by the way, I don't like is that you can't scroll. I wish you could scroll the screen. Right, I want proper, like, RTS controls. So, like, strategy game controls, mobile controls, whatever you call it these days. Just let me scroll the screen, let me look around. Now, it's something that bothers me about old auto chesses, except for, there's actually something where I like the Dota auto chess the most. Because with Dota auto chess, I can actually just kind of, like, scroll around the screen and look at other players, and I like that. I think that's cool. Alright, we got ourselves a slog. That's good. We still need level 9 before we can even dig for TA, though. Because, like, the thing is that also, I really should put this BKB on somebody else. Like, I gotta be completely honest. Like, this is not working. How about the Phantom Assassin? We'll try that. Because that Bloodseeker is not doing work anymore. You can look at other people. I understand that. I understand that. I just like getting to move my screen. Right? Like, that's something that I just like. I just like clicking the buttons and going around. Like, it's just, I don't know. There's no good reason for it. I just enjoy doing it. And I see no reason why I can't do it in here. Right? Like, naturally on a mobile game, you can't do it. Because how? Hey, cool. We draw. We got a draw. That's kind of funny. This is the first draw I ever had in this game. Also, the PA did not really do work with that BKB. Alright. We'll keep playing musical BKB right now. Nothing. Good. Good, 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 good. I didn't even want anything anyway. I didn't even want anything anyway.
Yo, Balmy, I'm from Indonesia. I have been watching
Hey,
you since
follow
the
me.
long days and now you're on Steam creating a game called Spork. Much support for you, man.
Hey, thank you, man. We are trying our hardest. I promise. We're trying so hard to get Spork out in time. And, yeah. I hope you can stick with us, no matter how it ends up turning out. Right? Okay. Boat's coming out. I really need that last one, but we can... Ooh, that one hurt. That one hurt bad. Oh, God. Oh, that's a tragedy, man. All right, boss round, creep round. We should be fine against the creeps, I think. Level up, level up, level up. Level up. Nice. Reroll. Oh, cool. 2 more Bloodseekers. Alright, let's put down you. So I actually only need TA now. If I get TA, we'll be in great shape. I'm not spamming reroll right now. It's just a creep round. It's just the birds. We can kill the birds. We'll be fine. Now, by the way, Slark is different in this. Slark has Essence Shift. Every attack by Slark lowers his target's damage by 3 and attack speed by 3. And Slark gets stud himself. Which I think is cool. It's not necessarily an effect that makes a lot of sense on an assassin, to be honest. But, I don't know, it's kind of cool that they gave him something new. But I think the effect is kind of neat, but, oh well. Skull Basher. Oh, this is all really bad. Alright, I guess I'll get the Skull Basher. Alright, let's bash some people. Here's Slog. Have fun with that. Alright. TA. One time. One time. Alright, it's a Phantom Assassin or Morphling, I guess. Guess I'll take that for now. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, nice. Alright, I guess we have a level 3 Bloodseeker. Alright. Alright, BKB goes on the level 3 Bloodseeker. Let's see if that boy can do it. Do we believe in the boy? Do we believe in him? Level 3 Bloodseeker? With BKB? No, he's dying. Oh, get him! Oh, nice to heal. Get him! Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! He did it! Nice. Okay. Alright, let's take you in here. Okay. TA, one time. One time. Alright, that's not bad. Yes! We did it! And? Oh! Okay. Okay. You ready? Oh, this is where it starts going nutty. This is where it starts going nutty. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, Bloodseeker. Come on. Get a crit. Get a crit. Nice. Nice. Oh! Come on, dude. Get a crit. Oh! Oh, he did it! Oh, he's doing it! That's my boy! That's my boy! 6,000 DPS! Oh, well, not 6,000 DPS. 6,000 damage. Oh, my boy. That's it. That's it. He did it. Okay, well, we need to level up our shit. Like, that's really the biggest thing now. It's the Queen of Pain. Oh, that's a lot of Sand Kings. I mean, that's a lot of Sand Kings. I mean, like, holy hell.
Played
Cool.
a little bit yesterday. Was fun for an early build. Just joined the stream. What do you think about it so
Hey,
far?
so Nia JB, I think it's fantastic. I really like it. I think they did a great job. Thank you very much for the 13 months, my dude. Okay. Bloodseeker, yes. Oh my god. He got stunned, but that's fine. He can do it. Yes. Dude, Bloodseeker is actually just being the absolute god. 3-star Bloodseeker is the dream. Okay. We should probably give the Basher to somebody that's not a 1-star. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, bounty, I guess. So now a Slark and now a TA. Huh. So this is where we kind of gotta, like, decide who to go for. I don't think we're going for the Viper. Because I definitely gotta get Slark and TA, because we're just talking about getting them to level 2, which is much more important than going for level 3s. Damn, you guys stood no chance. Like, my damage done is just so much higher. Yeah, I mean, I just overpowered him. Okay. Whew. Look at Slog with 38 damage. Oh, does Bloodseeker die this fast? He has 2000 HP. Bloodseeker deals damage to himself. Like, his passive makes him lose 7% of his maximum HP every second. Oh, that's a Morphling. Okay. Yes! Oh, that's a 3-star Morphling. Hell yeah. Dude, we're looking so sick. We're looking so sick. I mean, we're getting carried by the Slog. Absolutely carried by the Slog. Oh, there he goes again. Jumping in with the solid 50 damage. How did he even do 50 damage? I'm actually kind of impressed. It looked like he just died. It looked like he just got shot and killed. Oh my god. Yes, please. Give me another one of these. Holy hell. Yeah, give that Morphling BKB. That is... What a blessing, man. What a blessing. Okay. So, we've got nothing. Queen of Pain is good. TA is good. Alright, now we only actually need to level up the Slog. I mean, we could even go for a higher level of just our hero at this stage, but I don't know. I think if we want to like get another unit, it would be Necrophos. Right, that would be our final unit if we want to go there. Dude, the double BKB. That's actually brutal. Oh no, my Bloodseeker died. That's okay, I've got another 3-star. Can you do something? Dude! Dude! What was that? Did you guys just see my Morphling walk around for like half an hour, do nothing? What the fuck, man? What was that? Rude. I mean, I just got wrecked by my Morphling. That boy was not helping. Alright, did we go for level 10? I don't even want to, honestly. I don't think having a Necro would really make much of a difference. I would rather just, try and get as many 3 stars as we can. Yeah, the unit AI is definitely something they can still work on. Like, that would be the biggest complaint I personally have. But to be honest, it's the same complaint I have with literally every single auto chess game. It's always the unit AI. Right? Is there a single auto chess game that actually has good unit AI? I can't think of one. Every one I've played, the unit AI has always been bad. So, I feel like, you know, like that's something they can definitely make happen. Riots? Dude, I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, again, I know people like to talk shit about Riot, and honestly, I like talking shit about Riot too. But, like, something Riot does is they polish their shit. Like, when they release something, it's usually in really good shape. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Riot auto chess actually has really polished unit AI. That would not surprise me. Alright, we've got our Slog stealing stats now. I really don't think it's a very powerful effect for an assassin. But hey. Again, it's kind of a little neat. Where's my Slog anyway? Is he actually doing something? Oh, my Bloodseeker died. Holy hell, I'm getting annihilated. What? Oh, that hurt. What just happened? Oh, God, that's not good. Queen of Pain was my highest DPS. Something went wrong in that fight. Something went really, really wrong in that fight. If Queen of Pain is my highest DPS. Slog 30 damage. Dude, Slog is just the absolute MVP here. Alright, do we survive another round? We do. Everybody pray with me. Praise our in Jesus, my boys. We will survive another round. Isn't that right, guys? We will survive one more round. If we survive one more round, we go to level 10. We have the 35, then we go to level 10. Now, this is the guy we beat before. He's got a level 2 Tidehunter, which is maybe a problem. Alright, a lot of the units are already dead. No, Bloodseeker died! Oh! Okay, more fling. Yes! Get him. Nice. Alright, we are alive. We are alive. That's what matters. That's what matters. We have a solid 5 HP. I mean, how much do you need? How much do you need? Don't be greedy, boys. Don't be greedy. 5 is plenty. It's 4 more than we need. Slark with the solid 55 DPS again. Slark is really not pulling his weight. I mean, I don't know what to say. He's trying. He's trying, but it's just not working. Try BKB TA. You know, TA is actually kind of doing work. So, who do we not believe in? The Bloodseeker? I think the Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker had no. You don't deserve the BKB anymore, my dude. You did 486 damage. You are a 3-star with BKB and you did 486 damage. Get out. You're fired. You are fired, my friend. Bloodseeker's fired. We shall no longer be working with them. Cool. Okay. Dream with me, my friends. Get something good. The first reroll each round is free? Oh my god! Okay. Alright. Okay. First reroll. Wait, what just happened? So now a Queen of Pain. Reroll is free. Nothing. 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 Why did you do this to me, game? Okay. Alright. TA is kind of... Oh my god, TA is actually doing so much work. Okay, we did it. We won. We won. Look at that. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, there's another TA. Nothing. Okay, that's good. Alright, you go out. That was Sand King. Not who I'm looking for, really, but... Alright. Alright, I mean, I guess this is just what we do now. We have a second TA. Alright, you can do it, girl. Oh, well, she definitely doesn't do shit. She made it so Slark could deal 62 damage, though. They really gotta do something about Slark. That boy is not working out, man. That boy is not alright. Oh, that's it, boys. We tried. Oh, they got us. Okay, okay. We tried. We tried so hard. Well, anyway, so that's Dota Underlords. I think it's sick. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.